this administration will be kept on its feet. In fact, they will see opposition that they have never seen before.
Yes, how are you everyone? How was your day? Today, as RAILA ODINGA was being unveiled as the AU chairperson candidate. The Azimio leaders also made an alternative press conference to announce Kalonzo Musyoka as the opposition leader. First of all, I keep on telling people that Kalonzo Musyoka cannot be an opposition leader in Kenya because of the factors I'm going to give you in this video. Although he came out to announce himself, even in that it is a mistake, because in politics people follow actions, not words. It's the reason as to why I keep on telling people that people like Moses Kuria speak a lot more than their actions. That's why even in the gubernatorial seat, Moses Kuria was behind Jango Wainaina, was behind Kabogo, was behind Wamatangi, was the winner, was behind James Nyoro. He was the fourth. I didn't believe that. That means he speaks a lot, but the actions are small. This is the true replica of Kalonzo Musyoka. So in this episode, I've come to talk about why I think Kalonzo Musyoka cannot be an ideal opposition leader against William Ruto, and what he can do to rectify this, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So earlier today, Kalonzo Musyoka came out and announced himself as the chief opposition leader. He came out to say that he's going to lead an opposition, a credible opposition at that, against Ruto's administration. We all know that after RAILA ODINGA announcing his candidature, he may be doing little when it comes to politics at home, because the standing orders of that position don't allow people to engage in the politics, in the domestic politics. So RAILA ODINGA has shown a green light of going to the AU chair. Although I think even if he wins or he doesn't win, for as long as RAILA ODINGA is alive, he's going to contest for the presidency. He has ever gone to AU infrastructure. When the 2017 election came, he came out and contested. So he will be here to contest. Keep this for future reference, although this is not the reason for this video. Kalonzo came out and announced himself, and I asked myself, even in it, Kalonzo announcing himself was weakness. You cannot come out to tell me that I'm an opposition leader and just announces himself. Let's go back in history. When Kibaki was an opposition leader against Moi, he never announced himself, he did actions. When Kenneth Matiba, when he was in opposition, he just fought. He never came out to announce himself. When RAILA ODINGA, the whole time he has been in the opposition, he never came out to announce himself. He acted. From LDP, NDP, KANU, and till ODM. So Kalonzo coming out to announce himself, first of all, it's a character of a weak person who can never be the opposition leader. Before I speak on this more, let me first give you the tape as Kalonzo Musyoka was doing this. Here is the tape.
And as I say, yes, we are ready to do our duty. But as I do that, I'm not alone. We are with the majority of our people who expect that this administration will be kept on its feet. In fact, they will see opposition that they have never seen before.
That is Kalonzo Musyoka. First of all, the reason I think Kalonzo Musyoka is one of the weakest leader is one. You remember when RAILA gave politics a sit back. The Gen Zs, we all know in politics there is no vacuum. When RAILA went, the Gen Zs came out and filled the vacuum during the finance bill. That was the ideal time when Kalonzo Musyoka was supposed to come out and fill the vacuum. But the vacuum was filled by the Gen Zs. It was a sign that Kalonzo Musyoka had failed to fill the vacuum. Secondly, if it was RAILA in the opposition right now, he wouldn't be holding out press conferences to announce himself. He would be unveiling press conferences to give a rota in which area is going to be to address the people so that he can fire them in the preparation of the second finance bill reading. We all know that the CS Mbadi came out to announce that he's going to make a second finance bill. If it was Raila in the opposition, we would see him in Kisii, Kamba, where you're galvanizing the people, inciting people in the preparation to oppose this thing. But Kalonzo Musyoka comes out to only address press conferences. 3, the reason was why I think it will be very difficult for Kalonzo Musyoka to be the opposition leader is even his tribe. I know politics in Kenya rotates around tribe. The Kambas are the 5th largest community. I think they make less than 1.2 million votes. And at times of protestation, normally the Luos have been on the forefront, not the Kambas. Okay? It means that for you to organize a very big disobedience, you must engage other big tribes. And I don't think that the Luos can follow Kalonzo Musyoka. They can come out in camera to speak, but we know they cannot follow him because he lacks the tenacity as their leader. And they even have hopes that Raila Odinga is going to come back and take over them. We all know that even the ODM is in bed with UDA. Most of the leaders who would come out on the streets are engaged with UDA. Take, for example, can Kalonzo call for a demonstration and Mombasa, they go on the streets? No. The incumbent governor, Nasir, is friends with UDA. The former party leader, Joho, is friends with UDA. Other leaders like Omar, Jichopevo also, they are friends with UDA. So you cannot call a demonstration. Okay? Nairobi, at least you have Babu Wino, but Babu Wino, if he's called by Baba Raila Odinga, he receive the call and turn your request down. So Kalonzo Musyoka cannot call a demonstration and they follow him. Okay? 2, even the finances. Part of the reason as why Raila Odinga has been able to pull off such a thing is even he has a big finance muscle. In a 2022 presidential election, he came out to announce that he has, 18 billion Kenyan shillings. That means he can oil any demonstration by moving around the country. Kalonzo Musyoka may not have the same. Okay? He may not have the same. In fact, Kalonzo Musyoka gives more importance to himself than what he actually has. Okay? But it's not bad to dream. In fact, I keep on telling people that this is the ideal time for a person who wants to succeed Raila Odinga to come out and show cause. And let me also take this opportunity to tell you that even William Ruto was smart. There would be people who would come out to occupy this position were all brought in government, or Paranya and others, because some of them had served 2 terms as governor. So there is no one in the Nyanza who can rise up for as long as Raila Odinga is alive. Kalonzo cannot do it alone. I don't see that. Okay? Western is partly locked. Oparanya is in government. Mudavadi is in government. Wetangula is in government. So it will be a dead dream. Kalonzo Musyoka, if you want to lead the opposition, 1, it's not time for press conferences. It's time for press conferences to announce what you are going to do and start moving around the country. Galvanize the people to prepare for another showdown. Other than that, Kalonzo won't take the day. Of course, that's my opinion. Do drop me your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.